Hi, my name is Kyle Flower, and I'm with Serve Wisconsin. We are the Wisconsin National Community Service Board, and we work the AmeriCorps programs throughout the state. And what we're doing is talking with different AmeriCorps members about their service this year and how it's impacted by COVID-19. And today we're talking with Amber. So Amber, how are you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Amber, could you tell us about the AmeriCorps program you're serving with and what your service looked like before COVID-19 started spreading here in Wisconsin?
Yeah, so I serve with WisCorps, which is short for Wisconsin Conservation Corps. And I am part environmental educator and part nature center assistant. And so we were running environmental education programs of all kinds. We do school programs, we do adult programs, we do programs where we actually take our education animals to other groups. We call that the Crittermobile. And then for the nature center side of things, I just assist with kind of the general running of the facility. And then we also do some reservations and things like that. And we're open to the public. And so I kind of just assist the general manager with all of that as well.
Very nice. So you're going out to schools, having schools come to you.
Yeah, so we go to schools, we have schools come to us. We do programs at different sites. Sometimes there's like different youth events going on in the city, and we'll go to different parks around the area and we'll have a booth and things like that. We also do programs with adults. We have demonstration gardens, so those can be used for programs as well.
And then with the spread of COVID-19 over these last few months, how has your service with WisCorps changed?
Yeah, it's kind of changed dramatically. So obviously the schools were closed down, so we haven't had any school programs. And normally spring is pretty busy for us. We have lots of field trips that come to us and things like that. So it was kind of interesting when this all happened. And then of course the Myrick Park Center, which is WisCorps' headquarters, was closed. And so all of our reservations were canceled. And we even have some like city programs that happen in our building, like the park and rec programs. And so those were all canceled. And so it changed pretty dramatically. And then so we have been doing like lesson plans, and we've done some reorganizing of our classroom, because as educators we always want to keep everything, and because you might use it one day and you never want to get rid of it. So we did a lot of reorganizing of our classroom. And then we also this spring established a disaster response crew of AmeriCorps members from various positions at WisCorps. And so we ran it for 4 weeks, and we actually went out into the community and helped with things like the food pantry. We helped deliver packages of food for people that were struggling to find food or struggling to even get to the store if they were in like a high-risk group. We also did some volunteer work where their normal volunteers were lacking because of everything going on. And so we were able to kind of delve into the community a bit and help out while everything was going on. So that was a really cool experience because it's kind of different from my normal job position. So that was really cool to do. And now we've started up summer day camps. We started in June, and so those have been very different as well. We've had to kind of enable some protocols to follow. So we have the kids on carpet squares that are all separated, and we have their own like nature play kits. So they have their own binoculars and their own bug boxes so that they're not touching and exchanging toys and things like that with each other. They have their own like art kit that has their own crayons, their own scissors, anything that they might need. So we kind of deter them from sharing. And also just in the nature center in general, we've removed all of the shareable things. So normally we have this little cubby corner where the kids can play and there's toys and stuff like that. We've removed that. We usually have a computer that people can use. We've had to remove that. So all of those things that kids and people from the public can touch and play with, we've kind of removed those things. And then us as educators, we are wearing masks and things like that. And so we still have a lot of fun, and we have a good time, but we've just been following our protocol. So it's been different. We normally have 12 to 16 campers in summer day camp. And we've probably had about half of that for camp. And normally we even have a wait list of like 10 people waiting to get into a full camp. But this year we've had a lot of people drop out. And so we're about half normal size.
Well, thanks for the continued service during COVID-19 and for that work with the disaster relief crew as well.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And then were you also, if I'm right, were you partnering with the local senior corps in La Crosse to do some of the projects?
Yeah, with RSVP, which is Retired Senior Volunteer Program. And so we delivered a lot of food through them. We helped out like at local homeowners' houses and things like that. So
That's awesome.